Prenty friends, it's Hannah the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and welcome to our What's New at the Doodlebug. Realize I don't have my earbuds in. Half the time they don't work, but work for you guys. All right, so see here. There we go. All right. So happy Tuesday, everybody. Last week on Friday, I showed you so much great 49 market. We looked at the new Christmas and we looked at the new beach line. Christmas Spectacular and was it Sunburst? Yes, Sunburst. Now, we had so much stuff on those back tables. It was crazy. I'm going to do a quick run through. We're not going to go through everything, but I want to show you some of the things that we are already getting low on stock on. There was a couple things that were buried. I didn't show you it all, so you may want to add those to your pile, to your stash. And then I'm going to show you some new stuff behind me back there of some great restocks that we got in. And then maybe a few teasers of brand new stuff that we are working on today for you guys. So, all right. All right, so the Air Spectacular bundles, we are still doing good on those. I've got a couple stacks of those here, which is a great value, and all those classes you get with them. The Christmas books, I think we are down to about 10 of these, which I know that sounds like a lot, but with Christmas so far away yet, these may not last. One of the things I knew that I missed showing you the other day, this one here, the date essentials, those were buried underneath something else. So look how fun these are. A really cool little like perpetual kind of calendar looking little rub-ons. Gotta be super fun for adding journaling and dates into your scrapbooks, your junk journals. Anything like that. You could do little tallies, tick marks, whatever you wanted with these. So those are fun. Date Essentials 01. What else did we get low on? Card kits. We're down to about 5 card kits, so those went quick. Did I ask for one of the Christmas books? I think you did, Miss Donna, but I'm going to check. I'm going to pull one and I will double check that. I know we did a summer one for you. That's why I'm second guessing myself. Next up, when we did the postage washi, I had no idea there were 2 different postage washies. So we've got a Christmas one. Well, duh, they're both Christmas. But this one here is more like general Christmas things. And look how cute they are. You've got like the little, there we go, get you focused, little boy and girl in there. It's kind of neat how that one actually lined up just about right for us. Peace and joy. And again, these are the little postage edge ones. But then this one here has all the old world Santas on it. There we go. Trying to get to so you can see it there. All those cute vintage Santas in this one. I don't remember which one I showed you last week, but then I realized, oh, there were 2 of them. Did not show you both of them. So that was one that I missed. I think everything else. I will tell you, if you pick up a collection kit, I do recommend grabbing your foundation. So your kind of like their solids to go with it, just because they are a little bit harder hues to match because they've got so much like, texturizing and things like that in them. And I don't think there was oh, yes, there was. There was one thing in the summer that wasn't in yet, and that's in today's new stuff. So that's right. I knew there was one thing for summer. So I'm going to start with that one first. So in the summer line, the ephemera bits and pieces shipped separately. If you were someone that had a pre-order for it, it already got pulled. And if you asked for like one of everything, we already pulled yours as well. So I know a couple of you in the last live said you just wanted it all for the summer line. We did go ahead and take care of you, and we've already got one of these pulled for you, but these shipped separate. And they are awesome, awesome, awesome. So that was one other thing with that 49 in market from Friday's live that I didn't get a chance to see or get a chance to show you yet. So, okay, well, since I'm on this end, let's go ahead and start down here. We have gotten in our restock order for Buttons Galore and more. So I know a lot of you had some things you had asked for. We will get those taken care of. And remember that in the last live, we did like a bundle deal and you saved a little bit. Well, we already took care of your discount. So you guys are all perfect there. All right, so we've got a brand new one here. This one is called Unicorn Party. I know in the last live when I showed these, someone asked if they had unicorns and she requested unicorns. So I found some and this is what they had available. Super cute little unicorns there. Next up, this one is a restock called Desert Beauty. You can see in here you've got all these great little flowers, pearls in there. Look at the little cactus, or I guess they're cacti, is what I should call them, little leaves. Hey, Miss Rebecca, welcome to the live today. This one here is called Wish Upon a Star. So you've got great little, I love these little ball kinds of things. So Diane, some of them are flat. Some of them in these packages are not. Like this one here does have the little pearls that are not flat. So if you're doing a shaker card, they're perfect. But if you have one of the little jewel pickers, it would be easy to put these into just a little cup, a little tray, and be able to pick out which ones are flat. But some of them have, nothing that, would not be flat. Some of them have things that are round, like that big pearl. That one is round. I say big, it's not humongous. There we go. Now we're focused. So some are flat, some are not. This one here, not everything is flat, but they would perfectly work in shaker cards. So then the next one, again, you've got those little circles, so those aren't going to be flat, but everything else is flat in this one. Wish Upon a Star. Next up, a great little lots of blues, and it's nautical themed. You've got cute little dolphins in here. You've got, now again, a lot of these are flat, like this is the back of one of the flat ones you're seeing, but there are a few pearls in this one as well. This is called Going Coastal. This one was super, super popular. This one, Diana, does have a couple, not a lot, but a few of the small little balls in that one. This one is called Happy Christmas. And like I said, that one was super popular in the last live. I love the little candy canes that are in that one. Nautical ones for you. Let's see. I'm assuming you're meaning the Going Coastal. Is that what you're meaning, since that's the one I've shown so far, or did you see a teaser I've got coming up? Just making sure there, Miss Diane. Next one here, I'm looking, oh, this has got some of the little colored balls in it as well. This one is called Elf Made. Perfect. Thank you, Diane. I've got that one pulled for you. This one's Elf Made. This one here, these look to be all flat. This one is called Fireworks. So fun. This one's a mixture. It does have flat, but it's also got rounds in it as well. This one is called Snowfall. Look how pretty Snowfall is. After Snowfall, this pack here is all flats. It is called Frozen. Got a firework for you too. Perfect. Thank you, ma'am. This one here is going to be super fun for Halloween cards coming up. This one is called Spellbound. It does have the little rounds in it, but look at the little bats in there as well. Got a Frozen for you. Thank you. Adding that to your pile. Next up, this one does have some rounds in it as well. Trim a Tree. So you've got little presents in that one. You've got all kinds of great little kind of like flat rhinestones, little half red pearls, the snowflakes in there as well. This one was one of my favorite ones, Sonic Boom. I love the Sonic Boom one. Just fun. It reminds me of Rainbow Bright. When I was a kid, Rainbow Bright. Next one is for fall. This one is called Fall Frenzy. Here's another real bright, fun one. This is called Stargazer. I love those little like polymer clay pieces. This one is a brand new one. Someone requested, hey, do they have anything with penguins? And I said, I don't know. Let me see if I can find you some. So we found these adorable little, this was called Playful Penguins. Again, great for shakers. Everything in here is flat too. So these little guys could get glued down. I guess I shouldn't say flat. Those little rounds aren't flat. Those are round. But the penguins and the fun little, almost like a little candy piece there, those are flat. Again, that's called Playful Penguins. Miss Donna, I don't know if you were still on here or not, but I know you asked for seahorses. This is what I found for you for seahorses. Diane, I got your Playful Penguins. Got them. I know, Gina, I could totally collect these too. They're kind of addicting. They are so fun. So that is everything for kind of the shakery stuff we got in. And now, yep, we're moving into, these are buttons, the ones I just showed you. But if you want them to be flat, you just take a wire snips, a button shank remover, whatever, and knock that off. Just cut it off. Playful Penguins for you, Miss Timmy. All right, I will get you on the reorder for those. I know I didn't know how the Playful Penguins would go, and when we got them in, she wanted almost everything we got. So I've got just a couple of those on the shelf, but we will get you on the reorder. Next up, we've got Bug Eyes, and these are flat backs. So these are going to be perfect for scrapbook pages, cards, and don't forget, we got in those little backs that you can glue on, so you can pop these into Crocs and make them those cute little, what I call croc charms, but they're called like gibbets or something like that if it's the technical croc name for them. These are called Bug Eyes. So stinking cute. I mean, you put wiggly eyes on anything and it's adorable. I have seen those where people go through the grocery stores and they put wiggly eyes on things. And oh my gosh, one of these days, maybe when I get a little bit older and I can blame it on dementia or something, I am totally going to go through the grocery store and just put Google eyes on things. I love that. And think of the people that go by next and how it's just going to crack them up. Fast food. Here's the fast food ones. Again, those are flat backs. We got those in, so they can do those little croc charms with them. Here's another one for my penguin gal. This one is called Winter Waddlers. Aren't they stinking cute? So I've got Winter Waddlers. A couple of you want the Playful Penguins. I'm loving the penguins then for you guys. That is so good to know. So whenever I find something that people like a certain animal or something, then I'll start picking it up more. I know like hummingbirds was one of those things. Lots of people love hummingbirds. And after I got some in a couple times and then they kept selling through, I knew to look for more hummingbirds. Now these here are buttons, but again, you just cut that little piece off and you can glue them flat. These are called Penguin Pals. This is a restock. It's Christmas. These are some of the flat ones. Super, super fun. And then those bigger sets that we got in. So we've restocked and also added. This is a brand new one. I did not have it in last time. It's one of their jewel mixes. This color set is called Neutral. And look how pretty those are. These are all flat on one side, so they are meant to be able to glue down flat to your projects. So there's Neutral. And then we've got a restock. Oh, Diane, I've got your It's Christmas. I saw that, my friend. Thank you. This one here was the other one we already had in. It was called Brights. So there are the Brights. So again, we put them kind of side by side. So, so pretty. And then we are restocking the half pearls. Those are a restock. And that's just assorted colors. So pretty. All right, so there is our Buttons Galore and More restock for you guys. And then we're going to go into our restock that we got in from the warehouse. So starting off with some of our 49 and Market lines. Tranquility laser cuts are back in stock. we try to restock all the popular pieces in our 49 and Market lines. Meaning if, with the initial order, if it took forever for an item to sell through, I don't get it back in again. But the ones that go fast and are popular, we keep stocking those for you guys. So we got back in the Tranquility Laser Elements. We do still have this paper available. The Everywhere line, this was the travel line. We got back in those laser cuts as well. Flip it over so you can see the detail. I mean, just look at that old window and the detail on that. That would even be a beautiful card. Kind of slit that right there and then have it kind of open up on your card. How cool would that be? So restocked on those. Already showed you these guys. And then a restock on the Toast laser cuts. As you can tell, the laser cuts are very popular. They're so delicate. They're just absolutely stunning. And then we've also restocked our Rouge paper. So the Rouge has great pinks, reds, and greens in it. Another one of those really good butterfly pages. There we go. So restock on Rouge. For our album section, we've got a bunch of mini books I restocked, and I'll show you those in a second here. But we did restock our ring protectors and also our postbound protectors for We Are. So those are going back out on the shelf. Oh, another 49 and Market. This is the Viking card kit. So Viking was that beautiful purple and teal line. We've got just a teeny tiny bit of it left, but these card kits keep selling out. As soon as we get one or two in, they are gone. But the colors are beautiful. Let me show you. And it is one of those few lines that have dragonflies. We have asked 49 and Market to do something with more dragonflies, not just butterflies. So hopefully they will listen. But that one's got a couple little dragonflies in it, so that's so pretty. And again, with these, you get the 8 pre-printed cards and pre-printed envelopes. You've got 2 sheets of the rub-ons in here, and then also the little envelope seals as well. So that's the Viking card kit. Stamperia. I'm thinking both of these might actually make it to the shelf. So this is the collection kit for that sunflower, what's it called? Sunflower art? Yes, sunflower art line. I know a few of you were waiting for the collection kits, but I think these may actually make it out. I think one of my kiddos is, if you're freezing up, it's because one of my kiddos is calling. His car has been in the body shop forever. He was in an accident in April, and the body shops are so far behind that they could not get him in until like July 4th or 5th, and it's finally done. So I'm sure he is chomping at the bit because he had to drive Cayenne's old beater truck, and then we sold Cayenne's truck, and then he had to drive my mom's even older beater truck. All right, for our baby boy line from Echo Park, we restocked the solids on this one. These are just good boy colors. So you've got this kind of sagey green color in there, a good orange, brown, blue, almost like a buttercup, not quite a mustard yellow. Good boy colors in that line. So that is a hard one to match. So we got the solids in. Our Simple Vintage Berry Fields, we have restocked the chipboard stickers for this line. That line is still doing really well for us. I know I showed you the other day, we restocked the little bees that looked like this, a little wooden bees. We just got in our wooden ladybugs. Those are so cute. E6000. E6000 is one of my, if I can't get it to glue, it is one of my go-to glues. And this is craft safe as well. E6000 is super hard, super hard as in sturdy, industrial. And they just came out with a quick hold. And friends, I keep a tube of this probably like everywhere. I've got one in my craft room. I've got one at home just in the junk drawer because the boys steal it out of my craft room all the time. So I got an extra one because this is what they use when they break things and don't want to tell me that they broke things. Super great. It's clear, and they just came out, like I said, with a quick hold one. So it dries a little bit quicker. And that helps it to hold faster for you. So I've used it in jewelry making. I've used it in jewelry, just designing, jewelry repairs. So this stuff is good. And they just came out with the quick hold, which is even more awesome. So quick hold is here. Your guys' favorite little, I want to call them X-Acto knives. I know X-Acto is the name brand, but the craft knife, there we go, your little craft knives. Those are back in stock. This is the one from Prima. It's got a great little cap on it, and down here, this little cap on the end actually holds extra blades, and you do get extra blades in there as well. You've got 4 extra blades that come in there. It's got that nice little cushy grip that you can see, and I was going to say, and feel, see and feel. And it's in that popular teal. There we go. So I was thinking seal, feel, and teal all at the same time. That teal color that I know so many of you love the teal. Little powder tools. So difference with powder tools, I use this one for powdering and sticking my stickers so I can pop them up, things like that to make it not sticky. This is not one that I use for my heat embossing, just so you guys know that. It's not one that I use for heat embossing because it has like real talcum powder in it or some kind of powder like that. And I find like on my darker papers, you can still see this powder. So again, I don't use it when I'm doing embossing, but I do use it for making things not sticky anymore. So that's what I use this one for. I've had mine for years. My little bristle brush does not look that nice anymore, but it is a great little tool. I've probably had mine for at least 10 years now. It's one of those things you really don't have to replace it unless you lose it. The extra light soft clay for using in your molds to do, make forms that you can then let harden and then paint them any color you want. Add your waxes to them. This will work in the Stamperia molds, and it'll also work in the Prima molds that we carry. So we got more of our soft clay in. Little corner punch here. Just gives a cute little extra something to the corners of your photos, but also your mats and your mini book corners as well too. This is called Sweet Corner, and it's from Dress My Craft. Dress My Craft, they have a really good price on their punches. This one's just $13.69. So most punches nowadays have gotten extremely expensive, and I find myself ordering more and more of the Dress My Craft ones because the price point is really good on those yet. I got your quick hold, Miss Diane. Thank you much. Next up, another liquid glue. This is our Tombow Mono XL. This is the white glue, and it's also a two-way glue, meaning it's going to come out white, and if you adhere it when it's still white, it's permanent. But if you let it dry clear, then it's just really sticky, tacky, and you can move things around. One thing to note here, with a two-way glue like this, if it oozes out the sides, or if you use it to put down buttons or anything like that and oozes through the buttonholes, what oozes through is going to remain tacky. So this is a good strong glue. You just want to make sure you don't let it ooze out. You don't want to over glue with this one, but it is a real nice thick white glue. Just that's my little disclaimer with it, is to be careful with it, because then you're going to get that it's going to dry, and since it's a two-way one, when it dries, it's going to be tacky, and you may not want that. But it could just be a place and gives you an excuse to add a little glitter. Rosettes. I know we've got in some rosette dies. We got in more stencils again in this order. See how fun those are whenever you stencil them. This one here, we got in this set the other day, and it was so pretty. That set was actually a special order, so we ordered in another full set for the store. This is the Artistic Dahlia from Pink Fresh, and it is a stamp, die, stencil, and washi tape combination. And there is what everything looks like. So pretty. So there's kind of your finished one. So you can stamp it and color it. You can stamp it and then stencil it in. You can die cut all those out, or you can get the washi tape and die cut it out. Easy peasy, and you're done. Restock on our Gina K masking papers. We've got the full-size sheets in, and also her little mini strips that she does. I love watching her use these. I mean, she just sticks them everywhere, and it turns out amazing. And I'm always just like, oh, why didn't I think of that? A little more 49 and Market. This is with the Everywhere line. That's the travel line. It's the 6x8 rub-on pack. Got those back in stock for you. I love that one there. I love just that faux stitching look. Great rub-ons. This one, Leave the Road, Never Ending, New View, Love This Place, Stay, Far Away, Taking the Scenic Route. Great little rub-ons in this pack here. More of the 6x8 pads for our Christmas Spectacular line. I did show you these the other day, but the 6x8s always go quick, and I did not want that to sell out on you guys, so I ordered heavy on these. That way it would stay on my shelf even after they may get discontinued or run out at the warehouse. So pretty. Next up, we've got in Mickey Mouse and Friends paper pads. This is a restock. I think we had one of these in not too long ago. Restocking this guy. I'm sure you've heard me say it before, but it is really hard to find actual Mickey stuff because it is licensed. Lots of companies do beautiful inspired by lines, but they can maybe do some ears, but they can't actually do Mickey. They cannot do Minnie. They can't do that because they're licensed. So we got back in Mickey Mouse and Friends papers. And then finally, we are restocked on our Simple Stories Snap binders, or 6x8 binders. Oh my gosh, we were so low on these. So we've got back in black, yellow, teal. I think this one is called Coral. Yeah, that's the new Coral. And then here is Coral next to regular stock in blush. So you can kind of see it's a little darker. Red, lime. I think this one's Robin's Egg. Yep, Robin's Egg. And I'm going to put Robin's Egg next to the teal one. So you can kind of see the color difference on those. And then this last one is pink. So then there is pink. So you've got red, pink, blush, coral. So you can kind of see the color differences on those as well. With these, so there are two different 6x8 binders that Simple Stories does. With these, the other ones are striped and they're completely empty. With these, whenever you get them, you're going to get stuff inside. So whatever color the snap binder is, thank you, Miss Debbie, we'll get you a pink one pulled. So like Debbie got the pink one. This one here is blush. So she's going to have, yes, the pink strip. But then, oops, dropped you guys. But then on the inside, she's going to have some 6x8 pages already included. And depending on which album you go, they are different colors. So here's your blush. I'm going to bring in the lime one. And see, there's the lime ones. So it's really kind of cool how they do that. You're also going to get in here some craft dividers. They all have the same dividers in them. And then you get a sampling of different page protectors. You get some that are a full 6x8. You get 4 of those. You get some of them that have the 4x6 picture here, 4x6 picture on the bottom. You got 3 of those. And then you get 3 that have the 4x6 on the bottom. And then on the top, 3x4, 3x4. It gives you a nice little sampling to see what sizes you prefer. Maybe you like them all. And so whenever you get a refill, you get a multi-pack of refills. Or if you're like, I really use more of the full-size sheets. It's fun to have some extra ones in there, but I want 6x8s. So Debbie, that may even be one thing to think about too. If you want to go ahead and get some refills as well, we can add those in with your order too. But I am pulling you a pink one right now. So I have got that. So, all right, friends, here was all of our fun restocks, a few new goodies in the orders, and then our restock / few new things from our getting it back in stock from Buttons Galore and more. But before I let you go, oh, and Donna, I'm going to pull this and check that for you. Before I let you guys go, I want to show you some fun new stuff that just came in. It's not checked in yet, but I couldn't help myself. I had to get it out of the box because I had to move stuff around. So we just shifted a lot of the adhesive kind of countertop down because I needed like this much space. So then we pushed everything down here and look at the gel pens. Oh my gosh. So these are beautiful. So pretty. Like, okay, I'm gonna grab this one and we're just gonna, what is this one's color? This one is called Violet. You guys are going to love these. Do you see how smooth that is writing? Oh my gosh, I am in love. So that was the Milky Way ones. So those are very opaque. I dropped my cap, of course. So that was the Milky Way ones. Just wait though. These Star Spark ones. It's got a great little cushy. So these are Kareens, by the way. And the Kareen pens, I have been loving the Kareen pens for a while. They're made in Poland. And to me, I'm feeling like, you know, how Japan has such great quality on their markers and things like that. These Kareens out of Poland are beautiful. All right, this one is called Gray. Huh. All right, well, I don't even know if gray will show up. Ooh, well, it just shows up real shiny on here. I'm like, I don't even think that'll show up on the, look how cool. Oh, that's cool. See that? And I already threw away the white. Let's see. Is this one I can use? Is that a good one? What are these? I think that's for my alcohol markers, but I'm gonna do it for this. Oh my gosh, look how awesome that is. So you know, like a lot of times on Facebook you see some of those little videos and it's got all these really cool like glitter pins. That's what these remind me of, but you never know on Facebook if you're actually getting anything of quality, because usually when I order off of Facebook I end up getting something that is like crap, is all that it is. It's just total crap. All right, this one here is gold. I'm trying to get the pin off one-handed, the cap off. There we go. This one is gold. And then let's do gold over here. So even though these are not made for dark, look how good those are looking so far. Just fun on my dark surface. And I wonder if I go over it again and write slower. Oh yeah, look at that. That's all I needed, was just a thicker edge. Sorry, I'm just boring you guys to death here as I am just playing with my markers. Look at that. Is that not pretty? Oh, I love these. Okay, so those are some of the Star Sparks. I'm going to show you real quick. I don't even know where I got that one out of. Okay, and then here are metallic ones. Let's pull one down here. This one here is called Bee Rose. I'm not for sure what Bee Rose means, but it's Bee Rose. So see it on white here. Try to make it a little thicker, but oh, these are pretty. And let's try it over on this one. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful on the black. Oh my gosh, friends, we're going to have so much fun with these. Oh my goodness. And Leslie's probably rolling her eyes because I even said, because, Leslie's like the artist. So the pins and stuff, that's what she loves because she draws. I'm like, now don't be, we don't need to be playing with them right away. We got a lot of stuff we got to check in, see all our boxes. I'm like, don't be, coming over here and swiping around on them because I know you're going to want to. And that's the first thing I did whenever I had the first chance. But oh my gosh, these are so, so cool. There's little information sheets down here. We literally just opened the box. I threw it up on the shelf because I could not wait. But there's black on here probably so we can, maybe test some stuff on there. I bet that's why. So exciting. You said used on bright and dark papers. So fun. And they are applicable on glass. What? Plastic, metal, and stone painted with acrylic paint or acrylic marker. That doesn't even make sense. The Deco Gel, that's what these are. Oh my gosh. So cool. Huh. I'm pretty impressed. I'm not for sure if that's Deco Gel. I think that's what I got. That's crazy. All right. Well, friends, we've got new markers in stock for you guys. Cannot wait for you to check those out. We'll probably put together some sets and things like that. Make it a little bit easier for you, but we will have those open stock on the website that you guys can check out and get some fun new pens in your hot little hands. Super excited about that. So, all right. Well, that is it for today, my friends. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Mondays I'm usually not here, so it's kind of like my Monday since I work Tuesdays through Saturdays in the store. But thank you so much for tuning in, hopping in. Thank you to those that stopped in over the weekend. Saturday was, it was crazy busy in here. We had 2 great Copic classes, so Saturday it was hopping. And speaking of hopping, don't forget we are also part of the Tri-State Shop Hop, which is going on now, started on Friday. So if you stop in, you can pick up your passport here, join in all the fun, and don't forget to get your passport stamped whenever you are in here as well. So until next time, friends, tomorrow, I will see you soon. I'm Hannah the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You guys have a great evening and take care. Bye.